Alright guys, so for this video, I'm going to install the Hyve mag release. Right, this is what it comes with. Alright, this is what it looks like. So pretty much, it's probably better if you field strip it. You don't have to field strip it, but it's better this way because you got to go in here. I'll show you guys what the little spring looks like. Let's see if I can zoom in. So oops, that's kind of bad. Right in the middle, right kind of like my fingers there, there's a little spring right there. It's in the little crevice right there. You'll have to kind of use something flat or something to kind of pop it off. So it's going to be hard for me to get a light up there. The thing that's kind of slanted, that guy right there. So I'm going to try to do the best I can. Probably won't be able to do it on camera. That was showing you guys maybe something like this probably. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my punch. Let's see, probably. Maybe my 1/8 might be a little too fat, but we'll see how this goes. So it's right here. Whoops, right here. You just lift it off the spring. All right, so as you guys can see, it's off. It's sitting right there now. So as you guys can see, it's right this guy right there. So once that's off, this should just pop out, which it's popping out. So there it is. Oops. Oh yeah, see. You can see it's kind of stuck right there. It's holding it in place. So let's pop it out. Doesn't want to come out. Oh, I see now. It's stuck on it. So what I'm gonna do, if you guys can see, it's kind of stuck right there. I'm kind of wiggling around. So I'm just gonna press that spring up a little bit and pull it out. It's just stuck there. I might need a flathead. Will probably be better. Alright, get the flathead. Lift it up. As you guys can see. Lifting it up. And then bam. Pops out. Okay. This is the original. This is my new one. So that's what it's gonna look like, right? So it's red. So pretty much put it back, we're gonna reverse it. I'm gonna, once again, the spring is right here. Right there is the spring. So we'll get it removed. Pretty much reversing what we did. So what I have to do is I'll have to use my flathead to loosen up the spring once again. Let me show you guys from the top view what it looks like. If you guys can see. So the spring is right there. I'm kind of moving it. So pop it up. It's kind of harder than I thought it was. Let's see. All right. Alright, so almost got it. It's still stuck right there. It's kind of hard to do in front of the camera. Almost got it. Alright, so it's lifting up. Alright, so here's the spring. It's sitting just barely above. If I press it down, it'll fall down. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There you guys go. Alright. Alright. But it's not in place. If you guys can see this little piece, there's another little crevice. It's kind of empty right there. The spring has to go inside. So let me push it in. With no lights. Maybe a light. Let's see how it goes. It's kind of hard this way. Alright. Take the light off. I'll take it off. So. Alright, so what I did, I just moved it to the left, and bam, it clicks right in. It's right there. So now, whoops, it works. So the only issue I have here is it kind of sticks out a little bit. So I'm not sure how it fits in the holster. Let me grab my holster real quick and you can see. Yeah, it does pop out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it does pop out. but it's a little bigger, so it does seem a little nicer. So let me put the gun back together. So you can see what it looks like holstered. Alright, so it's empty. We use my Hyve. Alright, so it does look pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, for the red. It kind of functions alright, it's not too bad. It's a little bigger, so see here, this gets fitting flesh though, so I don't know, it's kind of weird. So I'll have to play with it. See what's up with that. So this is what it looks like with my my current setup that I usually would have. So it's a little bigger, so it's easier. It's kind of easier to pop out. So this is what it is. All right. So give me 1 second. Remember my holster's over, and let's give it a shot and see what it looks like. All right, so I just remembered that I forgot I don't have a holster to hold my TRL-6 yet, so I had to take it off real quick. So this is what it looks like. This is my 8-in gear one. This is my main one that I probably use more for like hunting, stuff like that, outside the waistband. So let's see what it looks like with a magazine, right? So it does stick out a little bit more. It's not as flush. Let's see. It's not that bad. I mean, you can't really see it. I mean, yeah, it'll be to my hip, so I'll be fine. I ain't gonna complain about this one. But this one, my Vedder holster, carbon fiber color. Right, if anyone's interested, super nice little carbon fiber looks like. Oh shoot, yeah. Look at that. So. Oh. Can't even close it. All right, it's closed just so it pops out. So with this, it's not gonna work out for my Vedder holster. All right, you can see, but I'll probably have to just maybe heat it up and flex it or something like that. It's not gonna kill. So here it is again. See, so just stick out a little more. Oops. Let me open it up a little bit. All right, so now it's good. Just see, all you gotta do is just move it a little bit and it doesn't stick in. So I guess it's good if you don't have a holster for it. See, and it's open. Let me show you guys again. See, so I guess it's cool, but not so cool after all. I'm kind of disappointed a little bit, but yeah, there you go. That's how you install it. I'll probably play around with it on my Vedder holster. So what I did was I used my heat gun. I heated up this little piece here. So I was holding it like this. I heated up, and then I used something, or I just used one of my mags. Just kind of push it open. So now it pops out a little more. So it doesn't pop out. So it looks a little off. I haven't put it on yet, so I don't know how it feels, but it still seems pretty flush. I mean, you know, this is all natural, so this is what it looks like. So before, I was pressing it, and it'll pop my magazine out. But now, as you can see, it's kind of going more at an angle, so it doesn't even touch the magazine. So I can try to make it. It's, right, as you guys can see, it's not really touching it. So let me show you guys what I did exactly. So yes, or my proof. So I just used one of this to kind of push it off. So what I did was like this. Let me fix this. Turn on low. You don't need high heat. Just turn on low. Held it up pretty close. Heat it up until it got warm. I'll probably change it a little bit too for a few seconds because it gets hot. So just kind of push it. And then it kind of flexes a little bit. So now it's getting hot. So, okay, so that looks a little better. So as you can see, it bends a little more, right? It's not straight. Still hot to the touch. So yeah, I guess that's a little quick fix. I have to try it out myself in person, you know, like on me to see if it really does work. But for the most part, I mean, it covers it. So if I press it just thumb, oops, thumb straight up, but at an angle, if I kind of angle in, then yeah, then it open. So once again, it doesn't open, but from at an angle, pressing down, right, straight up and down, doesn't open. At an angle, then it pops. So I guess it works. But for my 8-in gear, no issues. Go straight in, no problem. I mean, that's where it's at. So no issues here with this guy. This guy's good. So yeah, so I'll do a quick fix using a Vedder holster. I don't know how it'll be with other holsters. I'm pretty sure it'll be the same thing, heat gun or something to warm it up. You can kind of bend the Kydex. Worst case scenario, you can always bend it back, be heating it up and bending it back. So that's what it works. All right, guys.